Jessica O'Connor, and this is Marita O'Connor, and we're going to show you how to put a little girl's hair into a ponytail without either one of you crying. The first thing you're going to need is, this is spray and detangler. You're going to need hairspray. You'll need a couple of ouchless hair ties, and I honestly buy these at the dollar store for $1 for a million of them. You're going to need a little kind of a bristly, brushly brush that isn't going to really pull the hair too much. And you're of course going to need something pretty to put into child's hair. And we have rubber bands. And if you really want to get extravagant, a little curling iron. So the first thing you're going to do is spray the child's hair with the detangler. And as you can see, my daughter has very, very fine, crazy hair. So we have become a professional at how not to make a little girl cry when trying to get her hair to go from this to something presentable. So once you spray out all of the hair, you're just going to kind of gently work through any of the tangles. And you don't want to pull too hard, because if you start pulling at the beginning of the process, you are not going to have a very happy little girl by the end of the process. And I think this is kind of where we all go wrong when trying to do a little girl's hair. I know I don't want my hair pulled, so I'm guessing she doesn't want her hair pulled. So sometimes you have to put a little bit more spray in, and that's okay. Some people can sit whenever they do this. I am vertically challenged, so I can kind of get the bottom nice and smooth by just kind of brushing the hair up. And then a lot of times I have to stand because I am short. So now is the point where I kind of like to stand and just keep pulling the hair back and pulling the hair back. And what you want to do is just kind of grab it with your hands and then pull back with the brush until everything is nice and smooth. And just again, be careful that you're not pulling her hair or getting it caught on any knots. Hopefully you've gotten all the knots out before you're at this stage. And just kind of smooth up the back here.
Mom, how do I do it?
Here are the ouchless little rubber bands. We're going to put these in. And these are great at the end of the night or the end of school or whatever you're doing your child's hair for. You can just pop them out really easy and nobody's crying. So everybody's happy. Now this part is pretty easy. Sometimes I do a couple little curls, sometimes I don't, kind of depends on the event. This is kind of a trial run for an event that we have this weekend. So I'm killing two birds with one stone by doing this for class and doing this to see what we're going to do for her hair for an event this weekend. And I'm just kind of wrapping the hair and just kind of moving it around. On a little girl's hair, I think you want to keep the hair moving. Their hair is so soft and kind of new hair that you really don't want to leave it in the curling iron too much. Just enough to kind of give it a little bit of ouch curl. And we'll do this last little piece.
And then you're going to turn her around.
There we go.
What is that wet stuff?
Maybe a little bit more there.
Marie.
And we're just going to kind of spray the little curls in place.
You're going to have to turn her. Nobody can see this.
Separate the curls a little bit if you want to. And a little bit of spray. Just to kind of keep, she has a lot of little flyaways, so, and just kind of wiggle this around whenever you're putting in there. Otherwise it gets caught on little bits of hair, and that will pull the little girl's hair, and that makes little girls not very happy. And that is how you do a little girl's hair. Ta-da!